We provide Pearson and SAM modules, SIMNet projects, including Capstone projects, Shelley Cashman series, and McGraw-Hill projects. We also help with MyMathLab courses, covering mathematics, statistics, accounting, and finance, along with other academic subjects. Make a deal for complete course in very reasonable price, and also
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Malik and you're watching me on my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss our next assignment that is related to chapter 7. So first of all, we will open our instruction file. Then here is our today file name Exp22 Excel chapter 7 Com HotTubs Instruction.docx. We just increase its size and change its color, and here is project description, so we just increase its size and change its color so it must be visible to everyone. So in today's video we will discuss Excel chapter 7 Com HotTubs instruction file step by step. You may follow me and you will get 100% marks. But before going to solve this assignment, let me move toward the whole assignment, how many points we have in today's assignment. So in today's assignment we have we will move step by step and find how many questions we have in today's assignments. So in today's assignment we have 24 questions we have, and last one is save, close, and then we have to submit the file. Okay, so let me start today's assignment and step by step. As usual, we start from project description because we have to read project description so we can get idea what we have in today's project. Okay, so you are a data analyst for Ultimate HotTubs, which has locations in 5 states. You want to analyze sample sales data and create a map to indicate sales by state. In addition, you want to create a loan amortization template that can be used to show customer. Okay, so all these were just simply instruction about today project, that what we have in today project and how we have to solve that one. So now we are just moving toward graded part. We have 25 questions in graded part. Okay, steps to perform, and here is instruction. Okay, so in first part, start Excel, then download and open the file name, this one that we have already downloaded from Pearson platform, where grader has automatically added our last name to the beginning of the file name. So we have to open our solution file. We got that solution file, so it is just getting opening. First part is done. Now we are moving toward the next part. Your first task is to use a date function to identify the day of week each order was placed. That was simply instruction about question number 2. Our main part of question number 2 is start from here. In cell D2 we have to insert weekday function. Okay, we have to move toward date D2 here, and here we have to insert weekday function. So equal weekday function, then we have to in serial number and return. Okay, so return the serial number representing the weekday that was first hot was ordered in cell E2. Okay, we have to in E2 this one, then copy the function to the range D2 to D3 to D12. Okay, close parenthesis, press enter, and we get the result. Now simply drag this one into here, okay, and we get answer. So question number 2 is done. In question number 2, we just move towards cell D2 where we have to insert a weekday function to return a serial number representing the weekday that first hot tub was ordered, cell E2. Then copy the function to the range D3 to D12. After solving question number 2, we have earned 4 marks from there. Now moving toward question number 3. The result of a weekday function is a serial number. So you will format it to display as a day of week and left align the result. Okay. So now we have to change that to day of week. Okay, not number. So for that we have to select the range D2 to D12, that is already selected. Yes. Then apply custom number format, and there we have to apply DDD. Okay, that display actual day weekday. Okay, so we have to select this one. These customs, and here we have to in DDD, then simply press OK. Yes. Now you may see days come, not number. Okay. Then in next part we have to apply left horizontal alignment. Okay, left left horizontal alignment. Okay, so question number 3 is done, and we have earned 1.5 marks from there. In question number 3 we have to select the range and D2 to D12. Okay, then we have to apply their custom number format and D to display the actual weekday. Okay, then we have to apply left horizontal alignment. So question number 3 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 4. You want to calculate the number of days between the order date and date of store received the hard of. Okay, so that was just simply instruction about question number 4. Our main part of question number 4 is start from here. In cell G2 we have to insert a day function. First we have to move toward G2 there, and here we have in day function. Okay, day or days, days, this one. Okay, now we have to in end date and start. Now calculate the number of days between date order and date received for first tab. Okay, so first we have to in end date. Okay, so here is also date order and date received. Date order, this one, that is end date, and date received, this one. Then close parentheses and press enter and get result. Okay, that negative mean that we have to in first F2, then we have to in E2. Now simply press enter, so result will be positive. Okay, then we have to apply center horizontal alignment. Now we have to apply a center horizontal alignment. Then copy the function to G3 to G12. Now we have to copy this function to there and get result. Okay, so question number 4 is done, and we have earned 4.5 marks from there. In question number 4 we have to move towards cell G2 where we have to insert a days function. Then to calculate the number of days between date order and date received. So after inserting days function just asking me that end date and just like start date. So end date is date received and start date is that date that we have put order. Okay. So after inserting formula we get result, then we have to apply center horizontal alignment. Then we have to copy the function to the range G3 to G12 and we get answer and we get this one. Okay, so question number 3 is 4 is done and we have earned 4.5 marks from there. Now moving toward question number 5. Next you will use a logical function. First you will use a switch function to switch the codes PD and CR for paid in full and credit, okay, respectively. That was just simply instruction about question number 5. Main part start from here in cell C2, okay, in cell C2 here. Here we have to insert switch function to evaluate first value in code column. Then switch PD for paid in values, switch CR for credit. Okay, so we have to move towards C2 and there we have to in switch function equal, then write switch function. Now our main focus is on code on column B. You may read from here that switch function to evaluate first value in code column. Okay, so we have to encode. Okay, then switch PD for paid in full. Okay, so we have to in this formula where we have to focus on B2. If B2 is paid PD, then write there paid in full. Else if that is CR, this one, then write there credit. Then simply press enter and we will get answer. Now you may see there is PD, so that here written paid in full. Okay, then next what we have to do, use a text string for last four function argument, then copy the function to the range C3 to C12. Okay, now we have to simply drag this one to there. Okay, now you may see here is a CR, so their outcome is credit, and here is PD, that outcome is paid in full. So our function is working 100%. Okay, so after solving question 5 we have earned 5 marks from there. So in question number 5 we have to move towards cell C2, insert the switch function to evaluate the first values in code column. Okay, then switch PD for paid in full and switch CR for credit. Then use strings for last four function argument. Copy the function in the range C3 to C12. We have done, we get this answer and we have verified that answer is correct. Okay, and we have earned 5 marks from there. So question number 5 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 6. Now you will issue a store credit toward cleaning supplies if order took over 45 or 70 days as a goodwill gesture. So in a cell I2 insert ifs function. Okay, we have to move toward I2 here and here we use ifs function. Okay, then evaluate if days of first hot tub order was greater than 60. This one, okay, was greater than 60. Sorry, not 60, it's 70. Okay, so we have to write the 70. Then if this condition is true, then return $100 if days for hot tub was greater than 40. Okay, now you may read there that we have return 50. Okay, use a cell reference for criteria threshold store credit located in the range H15 to I16. So if first condition is true, then return this one 70, okay, and make that absolute. Else, if days of hot tab was greater than 40, now we have to use if this one was greater than 40, then what we have to do? We have to return a $50. This one that is here and make that absolute. Okay. Then otherwise return a $0. Okay. Otherwise return a $0. Okay, so our final formula must be this one, where if G2, this one, is greater than H15, mean this one, then return I15, mean this one, else G2, if G2, again G2 is greater than H16, this one, then return this one, okay, else return 0. Now simply press enter, so we will get answer. So question number 6 half part is done. Now use a relative reference and mix cell reference correctly. Copy function to the range I3 to I12. Now simply we will drag this formula toward there and we will get answer. Then we have to make them center, so it must be okay. So question number 6 is done. After solving question number 6, we have earned 5 marks from there. In question number 6, we have to move towards cell I2 where we have to insert if function. If a day for first hot tab order was greater than 70, that 70 was there, okay, here, then return this value. If that this one mean days are greater than h greater than 45, then return $50, else return 0, and simply enter and we get answer. So question number 5 is done. After solving question number 5, now we are moving toward question number 7. Finally, you will create a nested if function that displays a send gift basket for a customer who bought either the luxury or seniority model and paid in full. So that was simply instruction about customer 7. Main part is start from here. In a cell G2, we have to insert an if function. We have to move to our cell J2 and there we use if function nested with and function. There is there we write and function, okay, nested with and function with or function. Okay, now we have to also there write or function. Okay, then the function should display a sand gift basket if those conditions are met. Okay, which condition? The model was either luxury or seniority. First condition, if that is true, we have to just like true all condition, then this will be display. Okay, second condition is that the hot tub was paid in full. If condition are false, okay, then use empty string, this one, use text within the argument and then appreciate cell reference. Okay, Now we are inserting formula. Our main focus is on cell A2. Okay. You may see we have just nested if and or function. Then if A2, this one is luxury, then our next focus is on C2, this one. Then after inserting formula, we get answer this one. Okay. Then we have to copy in the range J3 to J12. So we just simply drag this one there and we get answer. So question number 7 is done. After solving question number 7, we have earned 5 marks from there. In question number 7, we have to move towards cell J2 where we have to insert an if function with nested AND function and with nested OR function. After creating all these nested functions, then the function should display send gift basket if these conditions are met. There are two conditions. Okay. First condition is that the model was either luxury or seniority, and the second condition the hot time was paid in full. If conditions are false, then use an empty string. Okay. So we have done and we got this answer there. Okay. So question number 7 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 8. In question number 8, your assistant created a section if for summary status below the main data set. So you will calculate the average number of days between order and receive date. We will earn 5 marks from there. So first we have to move towards cell B15 and there we have to insert average if function to calculate average number of days for a luxury model. So the same way we will solve this assignment as we have done all other parts. So question number 8 will be done also. So you may see almost half of assignment is done from my side in today's video. So if you need complete solution for that, you have to contact me. So remember that in today's assignment we have discussed Exp22 Excel chapter 7 Cum HotTubs Instruction.docx. In short, describe we just read project description. After reading project description, getting concept, then we move toward graded part and we have solved question number 1. Then we have solved question number 2 where we use week function. Then we move toward question number 3 where we have to find weekday function. So we have to return days. So for that we have to use DDD. Then we move toward question number 4 where we have to move toward cell G2 to insert days function. Then in question number 5 we just move towards cell C2 and we have used a switch function to calculate the values. Then in question number 6 we have to move towards cell I2 and there we have to insert if function and we have find the values. Then question number 7 we have done where we have to nest the function if function with and function with or function. Same way we will solve question number 8 step by step. So almost half of assignment is done from my side in today's video. But if you need complete solution for this file, for that you have to contact me on my given WhatsApp number, email ID, Instagram ID. All links are available on video description as well as there in bottom of this video. You may see here is my WhatsApp number and here is my email ID. You may contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 30 minutes. Remember that your file will be ready in next 30 minutes. Result will be 100% and price will be reasonable so you can easily afford that one. You may also contact me for full course deal. Our deal will be reasonable in price and your marks will be 100%. Remember that I am also expert of other courses just like if you need help regarding mathematics assignment, stats, English writing, English literature writing, accounting, C++, Java, or Linux, textbook project, quizzes, midterm exam, a final exam, and the main focus Power BI project, Tableau project. So whatever you need to help regarding your academic, you may simply contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 30 minutes. Result will be 100%. The file will be ready in next 30 minutes and price will be reasonable. So in today's video we have discussed Exp22 Excel chapter 7 Cum HotTubs instruction. We have solved this assignment. Almost 50% assignment is done from our side in today's video. We will meet soon with our next assignment. So for that you have to subscribe my channel so you can get every latest video from my side. Take care. Bye bye. Best of luck for your future. Meet soon with our next assignment.